So, you're a coach and you're wanting to create an offer that sells like crazy, meaning you have an offer that someone looks at and they want to buy it because it's so irresistible that they can't wait to work with you as a coach to get help with that specific problem. If that's you, well then this video, my friend, is for you.
We all win when we all win. We all win when we all win.
My friend, I'm Super Sid, the marketing shaman, and I help life coaches and healers create and generate their first or their next 10K paydays with profitable presentations here in the next 30 days or less. And in this video, what we're going to be talking about is specifically how can you create an irresistible life coaching offer that is going to sell like crazy, but how can you go out there and create one quickly, and how can you create one with the assurance of knowing that people are going to want it, people are going to want to buy it, and you are going to be able to use this offer to make more money. Without any further ado, let's head in to this video. All right, so first things first, what is a coaching offer and how is a coaching offer different than a product, and why are so many people having trouble creating irresistible coaching offers that actually make a lot of sales? And the truth of the matter is a coaching offer is actually not going to be a product, it's actually going to be an offer. There's a difference. It's actually going to usually be a bundle of products that is going to help people and alleviate any questions that people have in their mind around getting help with that specific solution and ultimately what that solution is providing. We want to make sure that we answer multiple questions inside of our offers. We want to make sure inside those offers we are knocking down any objections that people have and ultimately giving them a reason to take action now. So there's going to be multiple things that we want to make sure that we identify and communicate with people when we present offers to them. And a couple of those things are going to be what is the offer called, right? We want to make sure that we give it a name. We want to make sure we let them know exactly what it is, right? What are they going to get and how do they understand that? But also, how is that offer going to be delivered? We call that the vehicle. How is it going to be delivered? But then ultimately, even in the offer, we want to make sure that we answer internal and external objections while also giving them a reason to take action now. We do this by bundling items together or bundling products together to create an offer that is going to be so irresistible that it's going to make them feel really dumb at saying no to that offer, because it's going to answer every objection that they have and help them get to that surface desire, that goal, that thing that you're going to be helping them get to with that offer and the time frame that they want. So we want to make sure that we are creating offers and not just going out there with products. And we're going to be talking about that specifically in this video and how you can do that really, really quickly. So what are the different types of products, right, that coaches can put in coaching offers that's going to help them make them irresistible and going to help make them sell a lot more? See, I think a lot of times coaches go out there and they have a product, right? They're going to say, hey, I got this course, or hey, you can work with me one-on-one and get so many calls with me or whatever. But the thing of the matter is that that's really only going to be the solution, and you're really not going to be helping people like doing the whole thing. You're going to be helping them get there faster, right? And a lot of times, a lot of people get disguised with one-on-one coaching. I'm not saying it doesn't work, but one-on-one coaching is very heavy and sometimes can take a lot longer than, say, group coaching can or an event. Right? An event's usually a condensed way that you can help somebody by working with them a lot in a short time frame and helping them solve a goal a lot faster. So a lot of times, especially higher end people that really value their time are actually going to be wanting to come to something that can help them simply solve that problem in the fastest way possible, not simply just getting the proximity to you that they may want. So there's a give and there's a go there, right? So what we want to make sure that we do is that we want to make sure that when we are creating our offer that we are identifying, right, what is it that the group of people who are having this problem want, and how do they want this problem to be delivered, this solution to be delivered to them to help them solve that problem? Are they going to want one-on-one coaching? Is one-on-one coaching going to be the best thing? Is it something that you can add to your offer, right, that can help them? Or can you do it in group coaching? Can you do it through a course, or is a course going to be something that you can use as a support mechanism? Over at Life Coach Launch, we do have a course, but we don't very rarely actually sell our course. Our course is actually used as a support mechanism, right, for people who come and work with us at higher levels, and then we say, hey, you have the course, so if you ever have any questions and say I'm not around, or whatever it might be, or it's the middle of the night or whatever, right, they can go into this course and have the entire training that can support them on what it is that they're wanting to achieve. But there's multiple things that you can build, right, when it comes to courses, books, guides, checklists, right, video series. You can, of course, build courses. You can build you can build masterminds or to higher tickets, one-on-one. You can build events, live events, workshops, challenges, so many things, right? But the ultimate thing is that when you are looking at the different types of products that you can put in your offer, is that you are identifying, right, what are the different types of products that are going to help people, not only solve the problem, but usually help them solve that problem a lot faster. Because when you can help them do that, When you can help them not only solve the problem, but solve it faster, they are going to be running to you a lot faster to get help with that problem, because they are going to be either getting closer to the pleasure or farther away from the pain that you're going to be helping them solve a lot faster. And that speed is going to help you sign up a lot more people a lot faster as a coach. Before I go into specifically creating some of your offers at your coaching business, I want to remind you to subscribe to this channel. I'm putting out new and exciting videos every single day showing life coaches and healers exactly how they can go out there and make more money with a profitable presentation here in the next 30 days or less. Make sure to click that button below and subscribe. All right, so now let's talk about putting together some offers for you. And specifically, the first offer we always want to put together is typically what we classify as our core offer. Your core offer is going to be your bread and butter. This is going to be the offer that you are known, right? That people know you to go and get your help. This is usually going to be that big thing, that big problem, that big solution that you have. But it's not just having that big solution. A big thing in regards to your core offer is how that solution is going to be delivered. So what I want to talk to you specifically about in this segment is putting together your core offer, and specifically, where does your core offer fall and how do we want to treat your core offer inside your business so that we can use it, leverage it, and ultimately make a lot more money with it. See, a lot of times your core offer is going to be the main way that someone can get help with that solution. It's usually going to be, right, the big way that someone can get help with that solution. And a lot of times I look at your core offer as being the thing that makes the most sales. A lot of times your core offer is going to be looked upon right inside the business as being the major money driver in the business. This usually means that it's going to be the thing that keeps the business, continuing day to day. This is going to keep the lights on in your business. So we want to make sure that that core offer really a lot of times is going to help fit a lot of people. So this usually means that a core offer a lot of times is not going to be one-on-one coaching. Just because you might be able to go out there and use one-on-one coaching to get a lot of clients maybe early or get some clients early to make some money early, doesn't mean you want to stay there, because being a one-on-one coach is going to really help you fall into the freelancer trap a lot faster than you ever thought possible. And it's going to alleviate you from being able to really grow your business to where you want it to be and make a lot more money, because you're going to be chasing money and not creating money or attracting money. And there's a big difference there. So what we want to make sure that we are doing, right, is that we are creating a core offer. This offer is going to be usually the offer inside of our business that is going to generate the most amount of money, but it's going to be the bread and butter in our offer, in our business, that people are going to look at us and say, hey, that is the big time offer that everybody wants to join, everybody wants to be a part of, because that offer right there is the offer that they know that you are going to be able to help them with when it comes to that specific problem. All right, so we talked about your core offer. Now let's talk about something inside your core offer that's very, very important. In fact, this is something that a lot of people miss, and a lot of people, especially coaches, forget. And we call this the vehicle. Now, what the vehicle is going to be, right, is how your offer, the main part of your offer, is going to be delivered. Now, ultimately, right, as a coach, we want to remember that we are the owners of our business. That means that we make the rules. And since we make the rules, one of the things we get to decide is how do we want to deliver, right, our solution mainly? How do we want to deliver our main solution to our clients? And there's a lot of different ways that we can do this. We can do it through a book. We can do it through group coaching. We can do it through one-on-one coaching. We can do it through, higher ticket group coaching like masterminds and stuff like that. We can do it through live events. We can do it through, virtual events. There's a lot of different ways that we can deliver the information, a lot of different ways we can use that information or the delivery of that information to make more money and to help more people. But we want to make sure that we decide, right, what is that vehicle? And how do we mainly want to decide and deliver that? Because it's very, very important that we know that, because we're going to be communicating how we're going to be delivering to that, communicating how we're going to deliver that to people inside of our offers. And it's very, very important that we know that, because when we can let them know not only exactly how it's going to be delivered, like specifically, they're going to pay you money, you're going to help them with this problem, what's the next thing that's going to happen, and what's it going to be like, and what can they expect, they can also start understanding how quickly you're going to be able to help solve that problem, which is going to help keep them engaged more and help them become a better client in the long-term process. All right, so now let's talk about specifically making the final decision on the offer that you are going to go out there with very, very soon, and go out there and start presenting to people so that you can start making more money and start making sales with this offer like crazy. So ultimately, when it comes to making this final decision, I always talk to our coaches over at Life Coach Launch specifically about what is it that you want to create in your life. We specifically talk about wanting to create your world and then step into your world every single day. I think a lot of times coaches become coaches and they have this preconceived notion around what is a coach. Like, this is what I got to do. I got to do group coaching. I got to do one-on-one. I got to help so many people. I got to make so much money. The truth of the matter is you are wanting to build a life that you want to create. There is not a dollar amount that you have to create to live in that life, right? You get to decide. So because you get to decide, one of the things you get to decide is how this company is going to run. You can run a very, very successful coaching company. I know plenty of my friends that do it, where they literally only work 1 or 2 days a week in group coaching programs and possibly a mastermind, and then the rest of the week they're off. Like, no joke. And like, that's because they designed their business to run that way, right? They use marketing and automation and stuff like that to run their business automatically so they can get leads automatically throughout the week. And then just twice a week, they hop in group coaching programs, they hop in a workshop, and they work with their higher ticket clients. And then the rest of the week, they're off. Like, I know a lot of people that do that. Not a lot of people, but I know people that do that, and that is definitely something that you can do if that's the life that you want to create. But ultimately, when it comes to making the decision, you are the one that gets to make that decision, and you want to make that decision based on what is your core desire, right? What is it that you want to get to? Why did you become a coach in the first place? And when you can think about that and answer that question, a lot of times that's going to help you make the final decision on how you want the main offer in your company to be, so that you can live the life that you want to live inside your company and ultimately be the entrepreneur that you know that you wanted to be when you decided to become a life coach and a coach to begin with. Are you a life coach who's looking to make more money? Well, I just got done with the Life Coach Launch 10K Payday Startup Kit, which is going to be a course that I put together for you absolutely free. This course is specifically designed and put together for life coaches and coaches in general who are looking to go out there and make more money. It's specifically a video course that is going to help you go out there and create and generate your first or your next 10K payday using a profitable presentation here in the next 30 days or less. There's a link down here in the description for you to go down there and grab your free copy of the Life Coach Launch 10K Payday Startup Kit right now. And don't forget, we all win when we all win. I choose to win today, and I hope you choose to win by going down there and grabbing your free copy of the Life Coach Launch 10K Payday Startup Kit right now. We'll see you in the next video.